In 2019, the Wildlife Department unveiled a brand new archery program for public schools. The Varsity Archery program was birthed out of a need to provide high schoolers a more advanced opportunity beyond the incredibly successful Oklahoma National Archery in the Schools program. Our education coordinators worked hand in hand with industry leaders to create a pilot program. 35 Oklahoma schools, with a total of just over 500 high schoolers, were invited to be a part of the first year. And the first state shoot in 2020 that included varsity archery was a huge success.
I was a National Archery Schools coordinator for two different states, and we always had coaches asking us, how do we take the kids to the next steps? How do we teach them how to learn this equipment without them having to go out and purchase a lot of equipment on their own initially and they not understanding how it fits or buying the wrong equipment. So Dale Morrell from Morrell Targets and I were talking about that a long time ago, and he decided he had an idea to come up with a system that was just as universal as a Genesis bow, but was going to give these kids the next step, what they needed to learn. And so, as you can tell here with your program, we've had a lot of your coaches asking us that same question. They're really interested in what you're doing because they have these kids. NASP's a great program, takes them so far, but they're hungry for more. And if we can give them more information, it'll make them better archers and help convert them to target archers and hunters out there in the field.
We're really fortunate to be able to see both sides of the fence and talk to the dealers and then the coordinators, and kind of over the years we've kind of come to realize that maybe that we need to do something to step up and try to take the kids on further with their archery experience.
And we chose the Gen X because of the poundage rating on that bow, and it actually has a draw stop capability too as well. So it allows a student to learn in the classroom and actually on a bow that could be legal to go out in the field and go hunting with. So what we tried to do is make this bow as easy to use as a Barrett Genesis bow by creating some training tools and some fitting tools with it, and try not to use a lot of tools or wrenches involved in adjusting the bow. So we've eliminated the need to change modules and draw length. We eliminated the need to move peep sights up and down. The fitting tools allow an archer to practice before they actually put a bow in their hand with the release. And we try to make everything non-tool adjustable. So the only thing you need a wrench for is the limb bolts for the poundage. Everything else you can do by hand. So it makes it really easy in that classroom environment for a teacher to change bow between students. And the other thing we did with that is everything is recordable. So every thing that you need to fit the bow has a number on it. So that once you've fitted it one time to a student, they know their 6-digit code and they're able to grab any bow off the rack and go out and use that and fit it to themselves.
My brother, he started working on it, and he developed a whole system with a bow and a sight and release and everything that makes it universal. One bow will fit everybody. And so what it does is give a teacher an advantage where they don't have to try to move peep sights and set up bows like a professional archer would be set up. But the way the equipment is set up, it makes it universal for everybody. It's really easy. It's a 6-digit code. Once we establish a 6-digit code, that kid has it for life or until he grows the bow. And it's really easy. We use it in several different programs.
Well, you guys asked us to help you design a target that was a little simulated more of a hunting situation. And any other shoot that you go out to in the world, not everybody's shooting at the exact same bullseye, so you're not putting that many arrows into that bullseye. So we helped you develop a target where each archer is shooting at their own turkey down there. And as you'll notice, the scoring rings are there, but they're very difficult to see at distance. And we're trying to do that on purpose to help you simulate more of a hunting situation, to teach the kids where to aim. If they are out in the field hunting turkeys, they're going to have a better idea of where to aim to harvest that turkey. There is a decline in hunting and fishing, and it's mostly due to, I think, opportunity and knowledge. And so in these urban environments, the kids don't get that exposure to this. So this not only exposes them to archery, but we start moving them down that path and start exposing them to hunting and target archery and all those things that they're going to want to do out there. So that was our ultimate goal, is basically, bottom line, create hunters and archers. I mean, once they learn the basic skills, NAS takes them in the real basic shooting skills, and we're teaching them the sight, rest, and release. And we want to move those along to collegiate programs, to the local archery shop, to the local JOAD clubs, Field Archery Association shoots. They need to be involved with the other parts of the community and seek out other coaches and other shooting opportunities. They're out there. If they do a little looking for them, they'll find a lot of other shooting opportunities out there for them. And this is a lifelong sport. They can do this, I'm 60, they're in the 4th grade, and they can do this forever.
Oklahoma is going to lead the United States, I think, in the program, and but it's just something that trains these kids to to have something to hunt with or to shoot 3D tournaments with. The bow we use now goes up to 40 pounds, and from 25 to 40 pounds, so that gives the kids the advantage to find a mentor and go out and have them to take them into the woods, and hopefully that's what it accomplished, you know. And on the flip side of the coin is it'll stimulate the economy for the archery industry as a whole. You know, it's not necessarily about morel targets, it is for the bow companies, the sight companies, the stabilizer companies. Everybody in the industry should benefit from it. In the long run of the thing, it should be a great program for archery in general.